right? Basic question. What is it that you look for in a man? What are some qualities, some traits that you look for in a man? We'll start with you. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know. Well, like we just like I mean, as long as they like have a job, a good head on their shoulders, respectful, gets along with their family, like family guy, gets along with kids. I don't mind if they have kids or no kids. I don't mind because, most people are like, oh, I don't want a guy that doesn't have kids because that's a red flag. Or if they have 3 kids, 3 baby mamas, I don't want that. Like, I really don't mind because I can't judge because I have 3 kids and that's just like them judging me and being like, oh, I don't want to talk to her because she has 3 kids and 2 baby. So I don't, respectful, nice, sweet, caring, affectionate. I don't know, like, just like as long as there's a vibe, we get along, we have a connection, we're able to keep a conversation, and like, I don't know, that there's just a vibe there, I guess, or we get along.
Okay. Yeah. So it's the interaction, really. Like,
yes.
Okay. Cool.
So the amount of money he makes does not really matter.
No, it does not matter.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I could be with a guy that has like a lot of money, but he could still treat me like crap, or he can be disrespectful. He could be a cheater, a liar. I don't look at the money, like, as long as he's not like not trying to do anything with his life. Like if he's just doing drugs and then yes, that is like not a no for me. I mean, but other than that, it's like I don't care if you have a job that you're not. At least he's trying, Yeah. So I don't know. I can't judge because I'm not in a place where I want to be yet. So
No, that makes
can't
sense.
really.
I like that.
I respect that. That's cool. What about you?
Well, for me, I'm not a gold digger either, but I don't want no drug dealer.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Yeah.
So like someone, a good businessman. I mean, I don't really have a preference. Like I'm in the creative industry. He doesn't necessarily have to be in the creative industry. Just someone that supports me in what I do. And I've been picky. Like back then, I didn't want to date a man with kids, but at my big age now, everybody has kids.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like hesitant, like maybe 1 kid, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you got to pick your battles, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, just.
Why did you not want to date a guy back then with kids?
Because my friends closest to me, like my best friends, have kids, and they had kids throughout, like, at the end of high school and our early 20s and mid 20s. And I see what they went through, like with the whole baby daddy, baby mama drama. And I'm just like, no, thank you. And then also, like, I grew up watching Teen Mom.
Oh, yeah.
So that was another
yeah.
thing. I'm just like, I'm a big fan of this one girl that used to be on Teen Mom.
What's her name?
Kel Lowry. She has like 3 podcasts. So I like listen to her podcast. Okay. And like it doesn't relate to me, but I'm just like, oh hell no. Like that's something like I don't want to ever go through. So it's like I kind of like I know what I want and what I don't want. So I'm just like I just observe. And then my friends too, it's like they're always telling me don't have kids because I don't have any kids. So they're always like don't have kids and stuff like that. So I'm at the age where I'm just like, do I want kids or
Wait, so do you want kids? You're 30, so do you want kids now?
Well, that's the thing. Like I'm old fashioned, so I want to get married and then have kids. You know, like that's how I grew up. I'm like I'm Hispanic, so even though my mom didn't get married first, but that's just what I want.
Would you be okay with getting with somebody that already has a kid but doesn't want to get married but wants to take you serious?
No, I want to get
So
married.
you like so it's a cultural traditional values, right, of a man
like
wanting
I want to get married. Like all my cousins, like I'm the oldest girl cousin, and they're both married.
Yeah,
and that one just had a baby and one's pregnant, and here I am, like, hey guys,
Here we are.
and they're both younger than me, you know. So it's like they set the tone for the family, like us cousins, like married then had kids, and that's what I want.
Yeah,
I would argue that you're actually in a better spot than them, being younger, being married, and having kids. I would argue that. But, I mean, for your perspective, you might actually want that. Like you said, a little bit there, it sounds like you're a little, FOMO. Kind of fear of missing out a little bit because they're getting their lives started like
Right.
with their family and everything, and you're like, dang it, I'm 30, I don't have it going yet. But you're actually dodging a lot of bullets, because there's a lot of guys out here just that are like just gonna play with you, and you're dodging the bullets by just saying, hey, I'm not even gonna go into their direction. And maybe you don't realize that now, but like from the outside looking in, I could tell that you're actually dodging bullets by not getting with some of these bum guys. Because yeah, maybe they're starting a family with their kids and everything like that. But who's to say in 2 years later they're getting a divorce? And now she's
Right.
24 with the kid, going through a divorce. Now she got a baby daddy. Now she's going through all that, and you're actually not having to deal with that. So you actually have a upper hand, and you don't even realize it. Maybe just because the age that
Right.
y'all like
Society says, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, for me, is to not go with society and go with what's gonna make you happy. So I think that's the whole thing in this whole thing, is finding what's gonna make you happy. Not, oh, my cousins are getting married, I need to get married. No, you got to go on your own track. Because obviously, if that's the case, you should go get the job doing what your cousin's doing, right? But that's not the case, because you're gonna try to do your own creative thing.